Aloha kako. Okay, we are live right now. Waiting for some folks to come on in. But yeah, what a great day for dances around the world's Boro. So many different cultures here in Queens. As we know, named one of the most diverse place to live for several years. So hello everyone who's joining us. We're just gonna wait a few more minutes till we get everyone. I'm hoping if you've joined us for the previous groups that you enjoyed yourselves. But yeah, what a great world that we live in, where we have such technology to experience these things during a pandemic, to still feel connected in a digital way. Hello for all the folks that are coming in. All right, yeah, we're gonna just continue to wait. I hope I'm coming through okay in the video. But yeah, hello. But yeah, it's such a beautiful night. I haven't had a chance to go out yet this weekend. This weekend for me has actually been very busy. So many events, which is I guess normal around this time of year, right? It's holiday season. So yesterday I actually had two things to go to. The first thing was Hawaii holiday party. Hello. a Hawaii holiday party, which is a local group here in New York City that really looks to connect people who love Hawaii, the culture, the arts. Thank you, Danal. And just connect people all over New York to hula, to Hawaiian music, to other presentations that happen. Before COVID-19 hit us, there was this play that students from UH did. And they came here and I heard it through them, and it was great. This play was all done in Hawaiian. There were some English, but they basically the whole play was set in Hawaiian. So that was pretty great. I am actually not a Hawaiian speaker. I would say I know about 0.009% of what they said, but it was great to see them right in that play, because you could learn things from that context, and then from whatever word I got, I was able to understand some things. But it was awesome. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for a few more folks. I know people trickle in. We're gonna wait for a little more time, and then we're gonna do several things today. We did this a few months ago, which was great. It was our first time. Hey, Doris. We did this a few months ago, so that was an experience. I didn't get to do it myself. That was with the other Alakai or leader, Chris Chung. He unfortunately cannot make it tonight. He's a nurse, so he's working tonight. And when we did it, then I was working. So we got a little bit of a tag team. Hello, Carla. Well, yeah, so it's my responsibility tonight to keep you guys entertained, and hopefully you guys get to learn something. Hello, Kali. Long time no see. Yeah, it's great to see all you guys joining us today. Hey, Norm. But yeah, so Chris Chung. My name is Tristan. I guess maybe I should say that. I never got to introduce myself. My name is Tristan Visconde. I am also another Alakai, the second Alakai. And Alakai is like the leader. We are not kumu. We are not the teachers, even though we do teach the choreography and teach our kumu, our teacher, his style, his dances, and his teachings. Kumu Kale Pavai, who unfortunately passed a few years ago. Hey, Arlisa's mom. But yeah, our role is to keep his legacy alive, and to keep his choreography alive, his art, his creativity alive here in New York City. Kumu had several branches here in New York, several branches around the world and in Hawaii, a lot in Japan. And, you know, it was a bit of a thing when unfortunately he passed away. It was a bit of a shock for all of us. So, you know, trying to figure out how to continue, right, with our source, our kumu. We had to kind of search a little bit to figure things out. But then, you know, we created this community here, this ohana, this family. And one of the things our haumana said was, we got to keep it going. You know, we got to keep hula in New York alive. And the good thing is there's a lot of people here in New York who are doing hula. So if you guys ever interested, you know, reach out to us, or there's other groups. Right now, a few of us are doing virtual classes and things like that. We are actually doing a free class every Monday where we just teach basics, right? It's sort of hard to teach, I guess, choreography, meaning, all of that stuff virtually. We are doing that with our haumana that we have now, but for newer folks, we're kind of holding off a little bit. But perhaps in the future, we'll rethink that. As we know, COVID-19, you know, it's changing our lives. So we'll see. We may revisit that. But as of now, we do hold free classes every Monday from 8 to 9 here East Coast for folks that are not living here in the East Coast. And so if you are interested in that, please message us or Queensboro Dance. Our information is at Napua Nuioka. Look for us on Instagram. But yeah, so I guess we'll begin. It's already 6:07. The first thing I want to do with you guys is teach you guys a little bit hula. So I know not everyone here is a hula dancer. Some of you are. So thank you for guys joining us. But what we're going to do for the beginning is we're going to do a few basic steps, or at least one basic steps. And if we have time, maybe I'll teach you guys a second one. And so if Auntie Nuni is here, I'm going to look for her. And I'm going to invite her here. So Auntie Nuni is one of our dancers. Let me find her name. But she is one of our dancers. And she is going to demonstrate for you guys how to do some of these steps. Okay. I don't think I see her. Auntie Nuni. Auntie Nuni, if you are hearing me... Oh, there you are. I see you now. Okay. So I'm going to invite you. All right. Technology. It's fun, but, you know, so much stuff. Oh, wrong person. Okay, Auntie Nuni, there you go. All right, so I'm going to join us. And so you're going to see her demonstrate some of these dances. Hello. Hi, Tom. Oh, okay. All right, so this is Auntie Minnie. She's one of our dancers. You know what? Actually, I realized I'm going to re-invite you later. I'm going to teach the step first, and then when we practice, I'll re-invite you, okay? All right, as you see, guys, we're keeping it cash. Very cash tonight. All right, here we go. I realized I should demonstrate it first. But okay, so the first step I'm going to teach is kaholo. So if you're there behind your phone, you want to repeat after me. No one's listening unless you have family there with you. But repeat after me, kaholo. So kaholo is a travel step, and it's one of the most basic steps in hula. And it's literally similar to bachata. It's not like bachata, but it's similar, right? So you're going to take 4 steps to the right and then 4 steps to the left, okay? So I'm going to, I think this is mirrored. So I'm going to try to mirror it for you. But this should be pretty easy, yeah? So literally what you're going to do is you're going to just put your hands on your waist. For our kane, or for our men, you're going to take those two hands and you're just going to put it right there in your waist. And for our wahine, you're going to take those two same hands and you're going to put it in your waist too. But you're going to leave it open, and we kind of call it a claw. So you're going to just kind of put it right there. Yeah? So this is our wahine, and our kane are going to just put their fists. Yeah? And it's literally just going to be 4 steps this way and then 4 steps that way. Yeah? But so here are the 4 steps to the right. So 1, 2, 3, and then now we're going to tap. But our style, we tap with our toes. Yeah, so that heel is up and we're just right on our toes, right? And then now we're going to go the other way. So 1, 2, 3, tap. Yeah, again to the right. So 1, 2, 3, tap, and to the left. 1, 2, 3, tap. Yeah, very similar. So if you know bachata, you got it. Yeah, but a little bit of the difference, right? In bachata, you kind of have a little kick too, but here what we are going to do is now we're going to start bringing in the hula look, the hula aesthetics, the hula technique. Yeah, and so if you notice, I was just standing right here, taking those steps, right? So very easy, very basic. But now what we're going to do to make it look like hula, we're going to bend those knees and sit our butts down. Yeah, and so if you want to look with your feet, you want to make sure your feet are in a good position. Some people say shoulder width. I like to say hip width. You know, sometimes depending on who we are, we all have different body shapes and sizes. So depending on who you are, our shoulders sometimes are bigger or wider than our hips, right? So I want to just say, you know, kind of keep it right there, just right underneath you, very comfortable. You don't want to be too wide like this, and then you don't want to be too close like this, right? So you just want to open up a little bit right underneath where your legs, I guess, connect to your hips, right? So I just say like right under your hips. And so you're going to sit down, you're going to bend those knees, but if you notice, I'm keeping my back straight, right? So if I turn this way, my back is still straight, and then I'm just going to sit down. It's like I'm sitting down, right? But you want to sit all the way down as much as you can without having to lift that heel up, yeah? So you're going to just sit all the way down, keeping your body straight up and down. And another thing that you want to do when you do hula is you want to keep your upper body as stable as you can, right? So your shoulders, right, in hula, if you watch hula dancers or any other Polynesian dancers, they're very stable on top, right? There's very little bouncing unless that's part of the choreography, right? So your goal is to make your shoulders very stable. You don't want to rock like this. You don't want to go up and down like this. Your goal is to keep that very stable. And so when you kaholo, where does that movement all go, right? It's going to be hard to kind of keep it stable and not look funny. So what you're going to do is you're basically, when you sit down, all that movement goes to your hips, right? So if you're looking right now at my hips, they're rocking back and forth, right? And so when you take that step to the right, I'm going to try to mirror for you. We're going to take a step to the right. And for our wahine, we're going to stick the hands up. Right hand is up. Your left hand is to your chest. And then when you're going to go to the right, that hip is going to go, I guess this is what, your left first, right? So that way when you take your step, right, that hip is going to follow. So yeah, so this is right, then left, then right, and tap, and then the other way, right, left, right, left, and tap. Yeah? Okay, so now I'm going to bring Auntie Nuni here. Very easy, and she's going to demonstrate for you guys while I'll pa'i or hit, I'll play our instrument. And so what I'm going to use is an ipu heke. And so this is an ipu, and it's two gourds that are joined in the middle, or not in the middle, but just joined together right there. And it creates our percussion, our percussive, I guess, music. And so let me find a surface. Okay, I have my surface. Now I need my pale or something soft, so that way my ipu, because this is a natural thing, right? This is two gourds. I don't want it to crack. But look, movie magic. It already has. So I'm gonna show you the good side. And so now I'm gonna putty for Auntie Nuni. And if you guys like follow her. Yeah, she's not gonna mirror you, but no worries, just follow what she does. Okay? So let's try that. So I'm gonna give an intro beat. I'm gonna say kaholo, and then you guys go. Yeah? So here we go. I hope you guys can hear this. If not, let me know. All right? Here we go. Kaholo. Okay, the other side. All right. All right, a couple more. And last one. All right. Thank you guys so much. I know, very simple step. But honestly, I love that step. I actually love just all steps in hula, but very beautiful, simple step that you see in hula all the time. Yeah. And so thank you, Auntie Nuni. She's gonna join us again later when she dances something for us. But yeah, so right now, the first thing that we're going to do is a hula kahiko, or a traditional hula in or ancient style, depending on who you talk to. But you know, Hawaiian culture, hula is a living thing. You know, Hawaiians still exist. They don't live in a vacuum. You know, we live in 2020, and so the great thing about hula, Hawaiian culture, Hawaiian arts, there's a lot of traditions, but also there's room for change and growth, right? And so when we used to call kahiko kind of ancient, it's true. A lot of that stuff has been passed on from generations and from hundreds of years. But we do have people now, because there's a resurgence of the Hawaiian language, people are able to create more mele, more hula, and some people create hula kahiko style, but kind of modern things, right? And so hula kahiko, I kind of like to call it, you know, usually you use percussive instruments for hula kahiko. So stuff like the ipu heke, the pahu or drum, and other percussive stuff, right? The modern stuff, which we'll do a little bit later, you'll see more kind of string instruments, piano, woodwinds perhaps. Well, actually there's flute in kahiko too, but yeah, kind of those types of instruments, the ukulele. But yeah, so this first hula that we're gonna do for you tonight, we're gonna do two kahiko style. The first one is called E Ho'i Mai Ka Piko Hula. E Ho'i Mai Ka Piko Hula is a hula that talks about hula dancers around the world, and it's a call for them to return to the source of hula, the Piko, the belly button, the source, and ask them to come back to Hawaii because hula is so popular, that people around the world learn hula. This really is a call to say, hey, it's great that you're learning from all these beautiful places and from your kumu, from your lineage, but come to Hawaii. Oh, someone needs to start a Harlem hula. That would be awesome. Honestly, if I knew how to Hawaiian better, I would love to do something like that. like a Queens hula or New York City hula. Some people have a modern style, you know. But yeah, so this is a call for them to come to the source to Hawaii and learn. And the other hula that we're going to do is Kawika, or a hula about King David. Kawika is the Hawaiianization of David. And it talks about who he was. He was an ali'i, a mo'i, a king of Hawaii. And, you know, he was known as the Merry Monarch because he brought back hula, where before it was on the underground. And so our dancer that I'm going to invite, Arlise. Okay. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. I keep looking at the wrong one. So Arlise. Here we go. So Auntie Arlise, I'm gonna wait for her to join us. She's gonna be doing this dance, and she's gonna do the more kahiko style or traditional style. And so yes, I'm gonna try to join her, but I'll see. I'm also gonna try to man the phone, so I'll join her back and forth. But here we go.
Playing from Norman's iPad.
Woo, that traditional iPad. Piko, Hula, Ma'ane, Hawaii, Aloha E, O Mai, kaholo, O Mai, O Mai, kamokala, O Mai, kahula, O Mai, te aloha Eho I mai, ka Piko hula, ma'ane Hawaii, Hawaii, aloha Ea o mai, ka polelo, Ea o mai, Ea o mai, ka mokala, Ea o mai, ka hula, Ea o mai, ke aloha, e ola mako a maulo ala, e ala, e ala, e a. Whew. All right, next one, Kawika. Ia no Kawika e ka heke a ona. Ia no Kawika e ka heke a ona. Kawila maka ikina e mala maha. Kawila maka ikina e mala maha. Kuki e kalo no kalekani he olo he ke kuini kalani. Kuki e kalo no kalekani he olo he ke kuini kalani. Kawai ka kuai unai e o ka paake a he makuai. Kawai ka kuai unai e o ka paake a he makuai. Aina ia mai ka puana e o kalani ka Kawika he no ai. Aina ia mai ka puana e o kalani ka Kawika he no ai. Ala ala ia. Ia
Hey, no. Kawika.
All right, thank you, Auntie. Great job. Woo! I'm already sweating. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Whew, I'm out of breath too. I don't know if you guys were watching the Irish group too, but yeah, I'm feeling how she's feeling. But so now we're gonna do our second haumana. This is gonna be Auntie Shizu. Shizu, you know, one of the blessings that we have because of what's happening is that we get to do these things virtually, and people that we thought moved away. Shizu, she had moved to Texas, and so we thought we had lost a Hula sister, at least kind of in the vicinity, but she'll always be a part of Ohana. But because of this, she gets to join us now. And so she joins us now every Sunday for Hula. And so she's going to be able to do 2 dances for you tonight as well. And so this is going to be more modern style. So awana, and you'll hear more of those modern style implements or instruments, such as ukulele guitar and things like that. And so the first thing that she's going to be doing for us is Aloha Aku Aloha Mai, which is a song about seaweed. And the kaholo hidden meaning, some people say it's about love. Some people say it's about the diversity of Hawaii, which I love because it reminds me of New York and Queens, particularly how diverse Queens is. And then the other song, Iali'i no Oi, is maybe a love song. It's a bit sassy. It talks about 2 lovers, and one of them in particular saying, I love you a lot, and I will do all these things for you, such as cook and clean. But when you look at that other bird, that's it. We're done. I'm gonna keep it moving. So now I'm gonna invite Shizu. Let's see where she is. Here we go. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong thing, but okay. But we're gonna invite Shizu, and she's gonna do those 2 things for us. Yeah, and I'm gonna be playing the music for her this time. So please bear with me. Aloha, Shizu.
Aloha.
How's Texas? It's still bright over there.
It's really bright. It's windy though.
Yeah.
I hope you can see me.
Yeah, you're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because outside is so bright.
All right, so the first dance that Shizu's gonna do for us is Aloha Aku Aloha Mai. Oh, wait. No. Am I reading this wrong?
No, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
I am doing Aloha Aku Aloha Mai.
Not Ka Uluwehi. I'm sorry,
No,
guys. She's
no.
doing Aloha Aku Aloha Mai. So that's not a seaweed song. This is
Yeah.
This talks about love. Love
Yeah.
given, love received. Aloha is aloha. Here we go.
Helele.
Helele I ka ua tuahine Mehewa I maka o ka lani Aloha aku, aloha mai Aloha e
Kalani akea.
Kalani ake a kalani a Mai uka ke kai olu mali Aloha aku, aloha mai Aloha
Eia.
Eia no Eia no E hoi mai I ka poli aloha o Hawaii ake o
Bihimau.
Behimau Kalani ake a kalani ha. Aloha aku, aloha mai, aloha
Eia.
Eia no eia no e hoi mai o I ka poli aloha o Hawaii ha ke
Wehi mau.
Vehi mau I ka uluwehi vehi Kalani ake a kalani ha Aloha aku, aloha mai, aloha
All right, so now Iali'i no oi. It's a little bit more faster. Oh, oops. Technical difficulty. Oh wait, that is Iali'i. Sorry, it's a different version, Shizu. So
Okay.
here we go. We're gonna go with it.
Iali'i. Iali'i. Inoho. Ho hekeu. Ho ike. Haina. Kuchiga. Haina.
Okay. Thank you, Shizu. Bye. Okay. Woo! So that time is getting away from us. So I'm gonna pick it up a little bit here. Our next two Wana or modern dances is going to be done by Auntie Maria. And so these two songs, Ao Mai and a Christmas song, our first Christmas song of the night. So Auntie Maria, I am going to invite you. Okay. Let me see if I could find her. Auntie Maria. Auntie Maria, are you there? Can you type in chat? Okay, Auntie Maria, I'm so sorry. I cannot find your name. I know you said you're but yeah, so if you're sending me stuff through group me, unfortunately I cannot see ya. So if you are here in IG, please let me know. But what we're gonna do is this, because of time, we're just going to move on to our next person. So Auntie Nuni, I'm gonna bring her back uh, uh, for Auntie Maria. If I say hello, say it's me. I'm not sure which name you're using here tonight. So if you're here, please let me know. But right now I'm going to invite Auntie Nuni to do her two awana, Uluwehi O Ke Kai, that's the seaweed dance, and Aloha E, which is actually also a Christmas number. But yeah, so I'm gonna add you, Auntie Nuni, and I'm gonna see what's going on with Auntie Maria. All right, where are you? You're here. There you are. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna step away from the phone, but please watch Auntie Nuni and her hula. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Auntie Nuni, I'm supposed to be playing your music, yes? There you go. I was like, oh, so quiet. All right, here we go. So the first one we're gonna do is Uluwehi O Ke Kai, so the seaweed number. Here we go. All right. Now, Aloha E.
Kani kani mele, kani kani mele. O ka la mele o ka liki maka. O nani ke keiki he molele. He molele e aloha. E aloha e. E na keiki o ka areka. O nani me ke aloha. I ku'uhaku o Yesu Kristo. E inoa aloha. E aloha e na mea. E na mea o ke ao. O ka moana me ka lewa. Aia e I ka mele aloha. No ka lani e aloha. No ka lani e. Christmas bells. Christmas bells on Christmas morning. Happy voices, soft and sweet. Praising now the holy child. Born on Christmas Day. Aloha. E aloha e. All Almighty sing his praises. Sound the chorus joyfully. Worship now the baby Jesus, our Lord and King. Aloha, e aloha e. E aloha e. All creation bow before him. All the earth and sea and sky. All ye nations lift your voices. Praise him now with love. Aloha. E aloha e. Aloha. E aloha e.
All right. Woo. Okay. Thank you, Auntie. So I think we actually have only one more mele to do, which we don't have enough time. So this will be our final number for tonight. It's called Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. So it's all in English. So if you like dance, get up, get that body moving. If the heat isn't working in your house tonight, maybe this will be a good way to keep warm for a little bit. But yeah, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. So here we go.
Christmas tree at the Christmas party, Christmas tree. Mistletoe is on where you can see every couple tries to stop. Hey, rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. The halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Christmas tree. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling
Christmas, everyone. Woo! All right. Merry Christmas, everyone. Mele Kalikimaka is how we say Merry Christmas, or Aloha Kalikimaka. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope you stay. There's one more group coming after here. So please go watch them. And thank you so much to Carissa, Queensboro Dance Festival, and also the folks at Queens Theater. Thank you guys so much for doing all of this and putting this all together and coordinating. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. And thank you guys for coming and watching and enjoying yourselves. So thank you. Goodbye. And is this how I end it? All right. There you go. Bye.